When I came out 3 years ago, just 3 years ago, things were really, really hard for me. I'm 31 now and I came out at 29, 28, 28, 29. Like it was a interesting time. I was like, I'm bi, never mind, I'm a full on lesbian. But when I say hard, I'm not exaggerating. Like going to Walmart to buy some Nivea lotion was uh, like where am I gonna get the money for that? I'm gonna have to pull out of my savings. And I remember being in my ex-girlfriend's house. I was setting up some lighting in California for the podcast. Y'all know, the OGs know I had a sexuality, spirituality podcast, which I was really great at going viral on, creating great content. I just didn't know how to sell online from a position of authority. I just wasn't in alignment with my offers because I just came out. So I was dating coaching and I was really good at coaching women with men. But when I came out, I didn't know how to have relationships with women. So it was really challenging for me to stay in that field of dating coaching because I still don't know what I'm doing with the women right now. Dating is really hard. But I just kept thinking, like, what's it gonna take for me to make it? And the truth is, I knew how to create really good content, but I didn't know how to sell. I didn't know how to build a funnel. I didn't know how to email market. Like, I just didn't know things. And I thought I could keep trying to figure it out on my own, which I had done for like 10 years. And now here I am. Sometimes I just wake up and I go, God, you really show me how good it gets to be. I'm so grateful I'm out. I'm proud. I'm confident in who I am. I have a thriving business and I just feel at peace. Maybe for you, right now, you're feeling stuck. You're like where I was a few years ago and you're like, I just need to know what to do. Like I watch all the YouTube videos. I've tried to do this on my own for a really long time and nothing's changing. Sophia, what do I do? You need to get a real strategy that works. I had a coach reach out to me and she gave me my first step for free. And it was wild. It was wild, the belief, the shift in myself and who I was becoming and what I knew I was capable of doing. What really changed when I started to believe in myself and when I started to implement a real strategy. I didn't understand how to sell, whether that was in a masterclass or at a sales call. Like I was doing one-on-one coaching. I was tired. I didn't get it. But she met me where I was in that moment and she was able to show me the few things in my sales process and in my business that I was really missing. And then from there, I started making more money, $17,000, $25,000 a month. And then I was able to invest in a lot more coaches. It took two more and about $20,000 to get to where I am now, where I'm making multiple six figures. I always hesitate because for tax reasons, we just don't. And maybe I would have got there without her, I'm not sure, but it probably would have taken me like 10 years and instead it took me 18 months with a few different coaches. That is why I want to help women. One, give them their first steps for free just because that's what was given to me, pay it forward. Two, I know if you come into my world, you're going to be like, whoa, this was so valuable. I want her to teach me. Or three, you're going to at least have the proper steps. So if you wanted to attempt doing it on your own, you could start. And I feel so blessed with abundance that I'm able to give the free training that I have for free. This is something that most people would charge for, but it is for free. So if you're looking at me and you're like, how did she get from here to there? I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. I'm happy to give you that first step for free. Just DM me on Instagram, my coaching, who I am. I'm a profitable personal brand coach, and that is a mouthful. So if you just DM me PPB, for profitable personal brand, I want to show you how to build yours. I want to show you how to step into your excess abundance era. I want to show you how to really build a real business. Many of you are therapists with practices or life coaches with practices, but you don't know how to be a real business online. Like you're creating content, you just don't understand what it takes to run the real business that's scalable. This training is going to show you. This is for anyone who's wanting to build online. Any service that you offer, this is going to help you position yourself to sell it. Again, the little keyword you DM me for the free training is PPB. I want you to be resourced. I know that if there's more queer women that have money, that have big impact, big audiences online, we will change the world. We're going to change it for good. We're going to change it and we're going to love what we do. And we're going to wake up and love our lives. And it's just going to overflow. And it's going to impact so many people. I love that the therapists or the coaches that I work with and help them build their businesses and their brands online every person that they help, I get to feel like I'm a part of that. Like, that is just crazy, the impact that is trickling down. Just massive. I just got off of one call with one of my longtime clients, and I offered her something very special, and she was just bawling on the phone. And it's just one of those moments where I'm like, I have built these incredible relationships with women around the world, and I'm watching them work their magic. I'm watching them step into their power, what they're capable of. And we build these special connections and we grow together, because when you're winning, I'm like your biggest cheerleader. And when you're not and you feel like you're in the valley, I'm here to support you and be like, let's take this next step. That is the power of having a coach, having mentorship. You don't have to do this thing alone. Quit trying.